Hello my friends, and welcome again to one of my new videos. On this video I am doing another video for my Range Rover Evoque 2015. This car, I recently changed the timing chain replacement with the guides and the harmonic balancer because it was broken. There was a piece that came off from the harmonic balancer, so I changed it. I changed the timing belt, I changed the guides, I changed the tensioner, I put it all together. And there was one part where I got one of the camshaft tight, but my mistake was not holding the camshaft with the branch. And we torque it. Okay. Alright guys, let's see if we can maybe do it one more time. Okay. And then you go one more down, and that's 90 degrees. So we have this torque down already to spec. Now I'm gonna make sure I remove the rest of the glue from the last time from the cover. Okay, just remove everything, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get those down and torque the gear, and then I'm gonna put the timing cover on. Okay, one side. So basically what I did, once I had the chain on, I made it tight by pulling on my torque wrench, and that made it slip one tooth. Yeah, so it slipped one tooth, and I put the whole thing together, and then I started noticing that I have a check engine light, and the code for the P0, I think it's a P001600, didn't go away. So let me show you guys here what code I'm talking about and what it's doing and what degrees of camshaft and it shows on this. So if you guys have a similar issue on your car, you guys know that it's because it's off one tooth. And if you guys have done, or somebody have done a timing job chain on one of these cars, especially with this engine, this also applies. This is a Ford engine, so many Ford, like the Ford Fusion, they have this EcoBoost engine. Sometimes, a lot of the times, people would change the timing chain and have this issue. They would skip one tooth by accident, of course. Okay, even though we had the tools, me, by making force on the torque wrench, it actually the tensioner allowed it to skip one tooth. Okay, so if you guys do this job, make sure to grab the crankshaft with the branch, and then you can give it more torque. Anyways, so let me show you guys what I have here. We have the codes. This one, it's a intermittent crankshaft position sensor, correlation sensor 1, and then this one come up when I hit the gas up to 2.5 or 3,000 RPM. These two will come up. Okay, so it's not good. Now if I go to the live data, I'm gonna turn the engine on. Let's see where the key. Okay, so if we go to keep going to Camshaft. This is a really good scanner, guys. I've been using it for all my cars and it's been amazing. If you guys want to get it, you can check the link on my description. You can get it on Amazon. So I'm going to show you guys these values here. These are the actual intake camshaft position. It's 10.7 degrees, and then the actual camshaft position, this is the exhaust, it's 8.1, and the desired position for both, it's 0. So yeah guys, we have an issue here, and I have to remove the cover again. I have to remove, like, put all the locking tools and make sure I put the chain on the right place. So I'm gonna do this again, guys. First time it took me about 15 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. Hopefully this time it doesn't take me that long. But yeah, if you guys have this issue in your scanner, on your live data, and you know that they done a timing job in your car, and you have the check engine light, and you guys have the P001600, P001600 crankshaft position correlation sensors, you guys know that it's gonna be most likely related to the timing being off one tooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it now, and I'm gonna update it. I'm gonna update this video soon with after I'm done with this job. Okay,